A good counter-attack by the Avengers, helped by some ordinary bowling. This is Tilak's opportunity. He'll breathe a sigh of relief to see Jimmy Neesham this side and Rossington in the dugout.
That's the matchup. That's the matchup that Jimmy Neesham would want. But I think Tilak's bowled beautifully. He's bowled good pace, and his length's been good. He's dragged it back. He's not too full.
Good bowling, my love. Finish well.
So a couple of wides outside off stump, and then he gets it spot on. Around about just outside off stump, spinning away. And that's the reason why the top edge is found as Rossington looks leg side. Potential, this young man. Potential.
Malla was on a hat-trick early in the day, sent back Burthel for a second consecutive duck. Took a very fine catch a couple of days ago, and tonight as well he's looked very good in the outfield. He's bowled well. He's a good talent here, Tilak Raj Bhandari. Reverse. Well, that's the class of Neesham. You present him with every situation or any situation, he'll get you the runs.
It's the matchup that Neesham wants. I'm just not sure any of us predicted he would go this way. His favoured side of the ground is away to his leg side, hitting with the spin. But here he goes up and over those two men behind point. He can create some carnage here with the last 7 deliveries. Does he take a single, or does he try and hit it out the ground?
Well, Neesham is known for sixes, but ideally a single would come in handy. I understand the idea is to get as many runs, HT, but I want him to face the full 6 deliveries of the final over. He's just trying to read the batter. He's got an open vacant area there on the onside. Okay then, a single or a 6? Single it is. Neesham says, leave the 6 deliveries to me. 14 runs and a wicket in over number 19, 131 for 5. Wonderful Saturday afternoon here in Kirtipur, and this is a Red Bull New Gen Energy Fan Zone. Refresh your Babal energy. Don't forget to try the new Gen Red Bull product that recently launched in the market as well. Have quite a few of them in the combos too. Trumpelman will bowl the final over.
And now you want to know why Ruben Trumpelman is the most expensive in the last few overs of the T20 in the NPL. It's because he bowls the toughest overs. This is the hardest over to bowl. Left armour to left-hander.
And he's coming over the wicket, so the angle will be into the left-handed batter. Is mid-wicket an option here for Neesham? Standing deep in the crease. Takes it on the full. He'll have to push for 2. Taguna will have to run quick and maybe just run to the danger end. Oh! Rohit Paudel keeps it in play. That was running away for a 4.
We'll check the boundary, but Kieran has got a very important job to do here. When the ball goes down the ground to long on and long off, in this final over, he has to run 2. Even if he gets run out, in trying to do it, it's fine, because Neesham has to keep the strike.
Yeah, good point. The other day we saw Tritraj Das just be very selfless in his act to allow Sumit Verma to remain in the crease. I just feel that Paudel has done well here.
And more often than not, the striker, this time being Neesham, he knows what's got to be done. He knows it's 2. The fella at the non-striker's end doesn't. And Neesham gets run out at the non-striker's end. Now let's see if there's been a chat. and that Kieran knows his role.
I guess it's very clear. Given as runs, good effort in the deep, and pressure on the fielders and the bowler particularly. That's because Neesham is looking dangerous. 35 not out, 2 6s and 2 4s already in his innings. And look at Thaguna at the non-striker's end. He'll take off with the bowler in his follow-through. Nicely bowled. They'll have to push for the second. Thaguna has to come back and they'll get there comfortably. Thaguna a little slow off the blocks. Neesham makes it. Good running.
Excellent, excellent running. And when the man at long on or long off has to throw the ball to the far end of the ground, very seldom is there a run out. Paudel opting to throw to the Jimmy Neesham end in the hope that he could run him out, but he is in very comfortably. Just that extra distance that the ball has to travel allows the batter to get in safely.
A bit of movement in the field over here. Interesting field set there. Sher Malla stands right behind the umpire. Trumpelman aware of what Neesham can do. Likes to go down the ground. But will he go for the angles here? And that's exactly what we were talking about. How beautifully he's understood the situation and played around with the field, Jimmy Neesham. He's an artist in the middle. Very good at his craft.
Well, the fielder directly behind the bowler looks inventive, but the problem is it's got to come from somewhere else. And this is where it's come from. No one at fine leg. And all the way. Jimmy Neesham as well, going at a runner ball, and then suddenly the foot goes down.
He's got the toe end of the bat. 2 is the call. Once again, it's a throw at the keeper's end. Neesham will have to put in the sprint. Yeah, it's all going the Avengers' way. This last 15 to 20 minutes, the momentum has been on their side.
Paudel at long on doing the fielding, and Neesham's breath is gone. And let's understand we're at 1,400 meters above sea level, so it's not that the cricketers are unfit. They're just not used to the lack of oxygen here. And he's had to run hard, Jimmy Neesham. He's normally a boundary hitter. He's hit plenty of those, but he's had to run hard as well.
That's a wide. Yeah, that's Neesham for you. He'll just put everyone on the back foot when he's in the middle.
Horrible to be a bowler at the back end of an innings. Just with the amount of strokes that these batters have come up with now, it is an almost impossible task.
Edged, overshot third. Neesham moves to 49. Avengers getting to 150. They move to 148. Everything going their way.
It's been some acceleration, hasn't it? And there were moments here where it didn't look as though the Avengers were going to get to 100, but courtesy of Rossington and a beauty of an innings at the back end by Jimmy Neesham, they're going to get something that's very competitive. Right, final delivery. There's been a touch of fortune. There's been a touch of brilliance. What's Neesham got for us now?
He's got the toe end. 2 fielders. Oh, that's fallen way away from him. They'll come back for 2. Neesham will get to his 50. It's been a very fine half century here by this wonderful all-rounder. He's taken the Pokhara Avengers to 150, and it's been a good turnaround in the batting fortune of the Avengers. This after they were 33 for 4. And you'd want to believe that at the halfway stage, going back to the dugouts, the momentum is with the batting side.